The Rocky Horror Show.
Rennie was ill the day the earth stood still, but he told us where we stand. And Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear. Claude Rains was the invisible man. Then something went wrong for Fay Ray and King Kong. They got caught in a celluloid jam. Then at a deadly pace it came from outer space, and this is how the message ran. Science fiction, double feature, Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting, Brad and Janet, and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. At the late night double feature picture show, I knew Leo G. Carroll was over a barrel when Tarantula took to the hills. And I really got hot when I saw Jeanette Scott fight a Trifid that spits poison and kills. Donna Andrews said prunes, gave him the runes, and passing them used lots of skills. And when worlds collide, said George Powell to his bride, I'm gonna give you some terrible thrills, like her. Science fiction, double feature, Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting, Brad and Janet, and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. At the late night double feature picture show, I wanna go. To the late night double feature picture show by RKO. To the late night double feature picture show. Salmonella.
I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey. It seemed a fairly ordinary night when Brad Majors and his girlfriend Janet Weiss, two young, ordinary, healthy kids, left Denton that late November evening to visit a Dr. Everett Scott, ex-tutor and now friend to both of them. It's true there were dark storm clouds, heavy, black and pendulous, toward which they were driving. It's true also that the spare tire they were carrying was badly in need of some air. But they being normal kids and on a night out, well, they weren't going to let a storm spoil the events of their evening. On a night out. It was a night out they were to remember for a very long time.
In the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star. No matter what or who you are, there's a light over at the Frankenstein place. There's a light burning in the fireplace. There's a light, light in the darkness of everybody's life. I can see the flag fly, I can see the rain, just the same. There has got to be something better here for you and me. There's light over at the Frankenstein place. There's a light burning in the fireplace. There's a light, light in the darkness of everybody's life. The darkness must flow down the river of night's dreaming. Flow more fierce, slow, let the sun and light come streaming into my life. Into my life. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place. There's a light burning in the fireplace. There's a light, light in the darkness of everybody's life.
Brad and Janet have now encountered the difficulty that was predicted by the narrator, and they've made their way to a house, and they're met at the door by a strange mutant whose name is Riffraff. He takes them inside, and they suddenly become aware of a strange-looking gentleman who turns out to be their host for the evening.
How'd you do? Why, see you've met my faithful handyman. He's a little broke down because when you knocked he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way that I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of the day, but by night I am one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite, transsexual, Transylvania. Let me show you around, maybe play you a sound. You look like you're both pretty groovy. Or if you want something visual that's not too abysmal, we could take in an old Steve Reeves movie.
Glad we caught you at home. Could we use your phone? We're both in a bit of a hurry. We'll just say where we are and then go back to the car. We don't want to be any worry.
You got caught with a flat. Well, how about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night, it'll all seem alright. I'll get you a satanic mechanic. I'm just a sweet transvestite, transsexual, Transylvania. Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite. I could show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan, and he's good for relieving my tension. I'm just a sweet transvestite, transsexual, Transylvania. I'm just a sweet transvestite, transsexual, Transylvania. So come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation, but maybe the rain is really to blame. So I'll remove the cause, but not the symptom. I'm just a sweet transvestite, from transsexual Transylvania.
Frank explains to Brad and Janet how he discovered his secret to create a monster. An accident, that's how I discovered the secret. That elusive ingredient, that spark that is the breath of life. Yes, I have that knowledge. I hold the key to life itself. You see, Brad and Janet, you are fortunate, for tonight is the time my beautiful creature is destined to be born. Throw open the switches on the sonic oscillator and then step the reactor power input up 3 more points. Brad! It's all right, Janet.
The sword of Damocles is hanging over my head, and I've got the feeling someone's gonna be cutting the thread. Oh, woe is me, my life is a misery. Oh, can't you see that I'm at the start of a pretty big downer?
I woke up this morning with a start when I fell out of bed. That ain't no crime. And left from my dreaming was the feeling of unnameable dread. That ain't no crime. My high is low. I'm dressed up with no place to go. And all I know is I'm at the start of a pretty big downer. That ain't no crime. Oh, no, 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 no. That ain't no crime. No, 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 no. That ain't no crime. That ain't no crime.
Hey there, I'm your mind, and I want to tell you that you're doing just fine. You were born under a groovy sign, and feeling down, well, that ain't no crime.
That ain't no crime. The sword of Damocles is hanging over my head. That ain't no crime. And I've got the feeling someone's gonna be cutting the thread. That ain't no crime. Oh, woe is me. My life is a mystery. Oh, can't you see that I'm at the start of a pretty big downer? That ain't no crime. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that ain't no crime. No, 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 no. Oh, that ain't no crime. That ain't no crime.
Well, Brad, Janet, what do you think?
I don't like men with too many muscles.
I didn't make him for you. He carries the Charles Atlas seal of approval.
A weakling weighing 98 pounds got sand in his face when kicked to the ground. His girl split on him so soon in the gym. The sweat from his paws as he worked for his cause made him glisten and gleam. And with massage and steam he was thin, but quite clean. He was in good shape. But the wrong shape. He ate nutritious, high protein, and swallowed raw eggs. Tried to build up his shoulders, his chest, arms, and legs. Then a magazine advert with a new muscle plan said in just 7 days, I can make you a man. He'd done press-ups and chin-ups, clean and jerk, done the snatch. Thought dynamic tension must be a catch. So he reread the advert to see how it ran. In just 7 days, boom, 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 I can make you a man.
From Frank's fridge crawls Eddie, tall, dark, and ugly. 1, 2, 3.
Whatever happened to Saturday night, when you dressed up sharp and you felt alright? It don't seem the same since cosmic light came into my life and I thought I was divine. Used to go for a ride with a chick who'd go listen to the music on the radio. A saxophone was blowing on a rock and roll show, and you climbed in the back and you really had a good time. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. My head used to swim from the perfume I smelled.
My hands kind of fumbled with a white plastic belt. I'd taste her baby pink lipstick and that's when I'd melt. And she'd whisper in my ear that tonight she really was mine. Get back in the front and put some hair oil on. And Buddy Holly was singing his very last song. With your arm round your girl, you'd try to sing along. You felt pretty good, 'cause you really had a good time. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul, I really love that rock and roll. How can you keep him around? He's so ugly. A certain naive charm, but no muscle. We had a mental relationship. But a deltoid and a bicep, a hot groin and a tricep, makes me shake, makes me wanna take Charles Atlas by the hand. In just 7 days, I can make you a man. Don't know no dissension, just dynamic tension. I'm a muscle fan. Boom, 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 boom. In just 7 days, I can make you a man. Frank has pulled Janet. Frank has also pulled Brad. Janet sees Brad and Frank together on a TV monitor and decides to pull Rocky, Frank's monster. Brad sees that they're together also on the TV monitor, gets upset and sings this little ditty. Nothing to do with Woman's Own. Once in a while, she don't wanna call ya, speaking on the telephone. And once in your life, she don't wanna know ya. You look around, the one you found, she is gone. And that's all the time that it takes for a heart to turn to stone. The sweeter the wine, the harder to make the break. You look around about someone you thought you'd known. So baby, don't cry like there's no tomorrow. After the night, there's a brand new day. And there'll be no pain and no more sorrow. So wash your face and for my place, it'll be okay. And that's all the time that it takes for a heart to beat again. So give me a sign that a lover makes. You look around, the
one you found is back again.
How maudlin, how pathetic. Dr. Everett Scott has arrived on the scene, and Frank suspects a plot between Brad Janet and Dr. Scott, and he is no longer friendly, and therefore decides to use them for his own purposes as means of evening's entertainment, and sings this song to Janet.
Planet, schmanet, Janet. I tell you once, won't tell you twice. You'd better wise up, Janet Wise. Your apple pie don't taste too nice. You'd better wise up, Janet Wise. I've laid the seed, it should be all you need. You're essential as a pencil, wound up like a knee or first string when we made it. Did you hear a bell ring? You got a block? Take my advice. You'd better wise up, Janet Wise. The transducer will seduce ya. It's something you'll get used to. A mental mindfuck can be nice. You'd better wise up, Janet Wise. You'd better wise up, build your thighs up. You'd better wise up. And then she cries out, "Stop! Don't get hot and flustered. Use a bit of mustard. You're a hot dog, but you'd better not try to hurt her, Frankfurter. You're a hot dog, but you'd better not try to hurt her, Frankfurter. You're a hot dog, but you'd better not try to hurt her, Frankfurter. You're a hot dog, but you'd better not try to hurt her, Frankfurter.
This keeps repeating. Frank, Brad, Janet, and Scotty disappear into the transducer. Oh yes, you're a hot dog. Columbia, the artists are in a molecular state somewhere between us and yourself when they've pulled themselves together. See that they are prepared for the floor show.
Oh, well, I can dig it. Too much? Far out? What a guess. That's groovy. I'm hip, man. It's like a trip. Oh, nice one. Freak out. Dig you later.
Well, hey, man, she's pretty far out, man.
It was great when it all began. I was a regular Frankie fan, but it was over when he had the plan to start working on a muscle man. Now the only thing that gives me hope is my love of a certain dope. Rose tints my world, keeps me safe from my trouble and pain. I'm just 7 hours old, truly beautiful to behold, and somebody should be told my libido hasn't been controlled. Now the only thing I've come to trust is an orgasmic rush of lust. Rose tints my world, keeps me safe from my trouble and pain. It's been beyond me. Help me, Mommy. I'll be good, you'll see. Take this dream away. What's this? Let's see. I feel sexy. What's come over me? Here it comes again. I feel released. Bad times deceased. My confidence has increased. Reality is here. The game has been disbanded. My mind has been expanded. It's a gas that Frankie's landed. His lust is so sincere. Whatever happened to Fairy? That delicate satin draped frame as it clung to her thigh. How I started to cry, for I wanted to be dressed just the same. Give yourself over to absolute pleasure. Swim the warm waters of sins of the flesh. Erotic nightmares to treasure forever, and sensual daydreams beyond any measure. Don't, can't you just see it? Can't you just see it? Don't